Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most significant conflicts of early 18th century Europe, the War of Spanish Succession. Over the next minutes, we'll explore the causes, key battles, major players, and the war's lasting impact on Europe. To understand the War of Spanish Succession, we must first understand the political landscape of Europe at the turn of the 18th century. Spain, once a dominant global power, was on the decline. The death of King Charles II of Spain in 1700 without an heir created a power vacuum, leading to a fierce contest over the Spanish throne. Charles II was named Philip of Anjou, a grandson of Louis XIV of France, as his successor. This decision alarmed many European powers. They feared that a union of France and Spain under the Bourbon dynasty would upset the balance of power in Europe. As tensions rose, two major alliances formed. On one side, we had France and Spain united under the Bourbons. On the other side were the Grand Alliance members, including England, the Dutch Republic, and the Holy Roman Empire, who were determined to prevent this union. This coalition was motivated by the desire to maintain a balance of power and protect their own interests. The stage was set for conflict. The war officially began in 1701. The first major encounter was the Battle of Blore Heath, where English forces faced off against French troops. This battle set the tone for a conflict characterized by shifting alliances and brutal warfare. As the war progressed, it spread across Europe, involving battles in Spain, the Low Countries, and Italy. Let's take a closer look at some key battles. One of the most significant was the Battle of Ramillies in 1706, where the Duke of Marlborough led the Grand Alliance to a decisive victory against the French. This battle not only bolstered the alliance's morale, but also marked a turning point in the war. Another pivotal moment was the Siege of Barcelona in 1705. The city was a crucial stronghold for the Bourbon forces, and its capture by the Allies significantly weakened Franco-Spanish power in the region. Interestingly, the conflict wasn't limited to Europe. The War of Spanish Succession also had ramifications in the colonies, particularly in North America, where it is known as Queen Anne's War. Battles between French and English forces erupted, altering the colonial landscape. The war expanded beyond Europe, leading to territorial changes in North America and the Caribbean, ultimately reshaping colonial dynamics. After years of conflict and immense loss on all sides, the war finally came to an end in 1714 with the signing of the Treaty of Utrecht. This treaty not only recognized Philip as King of Spain, but also stipulated that Spain and France would remain separate entities. The Treaty of Utrecht marked a significant shift in the balance of power, with Great Britain emerging as a dominant naval power, gaining territories such as Gibraltar and Minorca. The aftermath of the war had lasting consequences. The decline of Spanish power was evident, and the Bourbon dynasty remained in control, but at a cost. The war highlighted the importance of alliances and the need for a balance of power in Europe. The War of Spanish Succession set the stage for future conflicts in Europe and laid the groundwork for the political landscape of the 18th century. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the War of Spanish Succession. As we reflect on this conflict, we see how the struggles for power and influence continue to shape our world today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.